What is going on, everyone? This is Duskball Gaming, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. Today is going to be a harvest day. That's all it's going to be, is a harvest day. We're harvesting, we're selling off our grain, and hopefully by the end of these next two episodes, we will have sold off all of our vehicles, and we will be ready to move to the new farm. I've sealed the deal with the guy. We've got about a week until we move. And yeah, we're paying $500,000 for all the land, and we're getting the fields for free. We're selling this for $1.5 million, plus whatever we have in the grain in the bins right now, and plus whatever we've got in vehicle worth, which, in all honesty, isn't much. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today, is we're going to have two probably 40-minute episodes of harvesting. I'm going to get fields 1, 2, and move to 6 done in this episode no matter what, and then we're going to finish 6 and finish all of our everything else in field 7 in episode, I think that'll be 24 by the time we get there. This is 23 at the moment. So, it looks like our yields are going up really good. We're 2 passes in and 31% full. I don't think we got this full on 6 passes in the last in the last harvest without fertilized fields. We're gonna bring in some good money this year. Alright, if you've seen a little bit of a cut there, I apologize. It seems that whenever I start recording, everyone thinks it's the time to call me. So, I've got that dealt with. I'm not answering any more calls. It was just 2 important ones, actually. One right before I started recording, and then one during this video. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, we can get back onto harvesting. Yeah, it looks like our yield is going to be awesome for this field, at least. Might have 4,000 liters by the time we get down here. I doubt it, but I don't know. We'll at least be a third full anyway. Or almost a third full. So we might, our budget for the new farm is going to be huge. Keep in mind that the old farmer is leaving us some equipment behind. So yeah, he's retiring and he's selling off most of his equipment, but he's leaving some for us. So basically he's selling all of the expensive stuff. So we're gonna have to buy a harvester and a big tractor and a seeder and things. But he says that he might have some smaller cultivators or some harrows or maybe a smaller tractor laying around that he doesn't think is worth putting up to auction. So this old man, his name is Vern. He's run this farm for his whole life. He's turned 70 a couple of years ago, and he's retiring, so he wanted someone to take over the farm. Though we might see him on the farm still. He's gonna live in the house. We're gonna live in town, actually. He's still gonna live in the house on the farm, so he's gonna be able to come and help us and help us move vehicles and stuff like that. But he's just not gonna be doing field work. We're gonna have to hire people to do that for us. And I know I won't make it through the next pass, so I'm just gonna go and dump into the truck here. I missed some. Stop! Oh, the hills kill me on this map. Especially with this harvester. And yes, that was worth it. god, this thing has the turning radius of a frickin' Boeing 747. Oh, don't tap the truck. Now, I know that doesn't look like much, but that's half a truck full. Right there. So, we are going to sell right off of the, right off the combine this year. We're going straight from field to elevator. We're not putting it in the bins just because we frankly don't have time. It would take us a lot more than a week to get our bins empty if we weren't selling all of our grain off the harvester. So it kind of doesn't really matter what the prices are right now, but they're pretty good anyway. They're not super good, they're not green prices, but they're up from what they normally are. And just pray they don't dip down as I'm harvesting. I think we might get maybe a truck and a half full off of this field. Maybe 3 loads. And with this one and the next one combined, I think number 2 is smaller than this one, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I'm sad to say that we're going to be saying goodbye to the Dawn. I think this is the D1500A. I think? Yeah, it says it on the side there. Stop rolling. Stop it. Could you not? Okay. I literally can't shift into gear because it's rolling so bad. We might need to cut a headland. But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Waste of time. We can just keep going. I really wish Giants had improved the grain textures in the grain tanks, and when you're offloading into vehicles, just the physical texture of the grain, because it doesn't look it doesn't look real at all. I'm sorry. It's too polygonic, whereas grain is every little seed and it sort of just disperses. It's kind of like diffusion, almost. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's diffusion. That's what it is. It diffuses out. It doesn't like pile up. Or well, it kind of does, but it also doesn't. The grain in Farm Sim 17, it acts as if it's like mud, where you plop some mud on top of some mud and it doesn't really spread out very much, whereas you plop some wheat grains on top of some wheat grains. What happens? They all roll about until they're diffused evenly, kind of, sort of. I don't know what I'm saying. You guys probably have no idea either. Oh, come on. There we go. I can't even shift because I'm rolling so bad. The brakes on this thing aren't just terrible. I had to check for a second if there even was brakes. Typically, most farm equipment come with hydraulic brakes, but really all that is blocking the hydraulic motors. They don't actually have like brake pads and stuff like that because they don't need them, and the brake pads and the brake discs and stuff would have to be absolutely massive to stop these 2-ton tractors rolling down a hill. So typically tractors don't have brakes. All they have is the hydraulic motor lockup. Technically they are brakes, but they're not really brakes when you think about it. Anyway, I'm rambling and I'm saying stupid crap. As I always do. And we almost have a full load again. Nice. Offload into the truck and we'll set a worker on the harvester and go and offload the truck ourselves. Don't tap the truck. I don't think we'll be taking this truck with us either. It's good, but for the scale that we'll be doing on the other map, it's not big enough, I think. Like, using the 2 massive New Holland harvesters, just talking out of context here. Or, no, sorry, not the 2 of them, but the 1 massive New Holland harvester that they have in this game with the biggest header on it. Yeah, it took me something like an hour and a half to manually harvest 1 field. I think. I don't know. Might have been both fields, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so where is those price, or is that price? It's at the depot, which is where? I think it's the northernmost sell point over there. Yeah. Right in here. Oh, the sell point is right there. Of course I drive into the wrong lane. Hello. There we go. I was pressing the wrong bumper. If we can get $6,000 or $7,000 for each load, that'll be nice. 5 isn't bad. But then again, the prices aren't that great either. We'll be getting more for the canola. Except the prices are down, which sucks. Actually, did we plant canola or soybeans? What did we plant over there? I thought it was canola. Might be soybeans, though. Yeah, it's canola. Alright. Don't want to get a speeding ticket on our last day here. That would suck. So, I speed on the gravel roads and not the highways. Haha, farmer logic. Alright, he's done. And so are you. Yeah, just as I said, I think we'll get 1.5 loads or something in the truck for each field. 3 loads in the end, about $15,000 off of these 2 fields is actually pretty nice. It's not bad. These fields aren't, well, yeah, they'll sell pretty good. For the amount of money we put into them, which wasn't much, I think it was something like $2,500 for the seeding, maybe, maybe another $2,000 for the fertilizer. Just on this field alone, I think we're making an 11,000. No, about a $7,000 or $8,000 profit. I think. I'm not too sure. Or, well, technically it'd be about $500 to seed the both of them because, well, we used our full seeder tank for all 3 fields or something, and I don't think we had to refill our fertilizer spreader once. And we are not going to make it all the way to the end of this pass. So we are full here. Leave this running, run over to the truck, and I'll just grab the truck and drive it under. Just make sure it's all spread out even. We should have exactly 5,000 liters in here. Yep. Ah, shoot. There we go. Oh, pfft. Wrong bumper again. And we're only just barely gonna probably get a third of a tank or something on this run. Oh, and I did apply for that, the government, it's not really a loan, more so as it is the, sort of a land accusation. They come and take about an acre of our land, and they put wind turbines on them. And they already have one out there. The old man says that he's going to be living off of his, or off of that wind turbine's money for his retirement. Or I shouldn't be calling him an old man. I should be calling him by his name. Vern said he's going to be living off of a percentage of about half of what that turbine makes. So right off the bat, we're making a little bit of money. But I've applied to get 3 more installed on the land, and I'm hoping that it goes through, and by the time we move there, we'll get a little slip in the mail that says, hey, we're going to come and construct some new wind turbines or whatever on your land. But I think the bad part about that is it's going to be right in the middle of a field, which is unfortunate, but that's where they get the best wind. Alright, we're done field 1, we're going to move on to field number 2. Only took us 20 minutes. I don't think it should take us half as long for field number 6. We won't be stopping as much because it takes longer for canola to fill up a grain tank. Just because it's got a lower yield. Though I do hope we get another 2 loads off of this field. I doubt we will, but we'll fill up the truck and then we'll probably fill it up once more, maybe have a little bit left, go and take what's left in the silo for a full load, and then go and dump it off at the depot once we're done. Because there's no point in driving to the depot with a quarter truck full or whatever when we're done this field. What do I have in my I have some soybean. I should sell that soybean soon, actually. When we get back from the depot, that's what I'll do, is our next load of wheat. Once that's sold, I'll load up the soybeans and take it to the depot and sell it while our worker is working. So, just maximizing our profits here. I hope the soybean hasn't gone rotten or something. That would suck. I do have some dry ventilation bins though, so those are nice. I don't think it's gone, or I don't think it's spoiled at all. We just gotta keep on trucking. So I'm actually leaving Tuesday for a ski trip. Should have told you guys that, but I don't think it'll affect my upload schedule. On Monday night, I'll do Overwatch as well as Farming Simulator. But I won't publish the Farm Sim video. I'll just open it up on my phone in my Chromebook or whatever while I'm on the trip and publish it the night of. Wednesday, Thursday, Farm Sim should be up. Thursday night, I think I'll be back to set Fallout 4 to upload, but I'm not sure. So we leave Tuesday night, we ski Wednesday and Thursday, and I think we drive back Thursday night. So yeah, that's my plans. We're nearly full again. I have to go and get that truck. Leave that running. What is that green patch? I don't know why that farmer painted that green. I doubt it was green in the first place. Why did we park the truck so far away? Alright, just wanted to get that side evenly full. Focus more in the middle now. Alright, we got another full truck. I like how because we reached the clip box for the truck, the grain just flattened out. That's kind of funny. Alright, so hire you, and we will get moving to the depot. I'm not even going to bother going back home this time. I'm just going to cut onto the highway here and head south from the highway up here. I think it'll be faster. Oh, nope. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button when I was trying to set cruise control. That didn't work. Ignore that. Please. I've just embarrassed myself in front of like 3 people. There we go. Let's see, did the price of wheat go up? Nope. Not at all. Man, I think we lost $300 there by that stupid mistake, tipping it out on the road. Damn. I wish it brought up a window that was like, hey, would you like to tip it here? And you can be like, yeah, fam, or like, no, fam. Almost missed the turn. That would have been bad. Looks like the Dawn's about a third full. Yeah, we got time. We got nearly exactly 1 load of soybeans. So this should get us about $15,000, about 3 times what the wheat got us, or more. Yeah, more actually. It should be getting us about $18,000 dollars here for just this 1 load, which is going to be real nice. Yeah, 18,000. It's nice to see us back up at 15K, or 50 plus K. 15K. And back to the field we go. Oi! Out of me harvester! Yeah, we're about 3/4 full. Yeah, we'll definitely have another load and a half by the end of this. I hope. Oh. I didn't notice we were almost full. Hopefully this episode isn't too boring for you guys. Probably is, what am I saying? But like, you see how the grain sort of forms those like triangle shapes and like the peaks and stuff? Yeah. Normal grain doesn't do that. Alright, we're half full again. Make sure you're turned off. Make sure you're turned on. We missed some. This is unacceptable. I was trying to get as much as I could in the one row, or in the one pass here. I'll go back for it, don't worry. Alright, there we go. Back to our normal schedule. The rest of the field. Yeah, I'd say we have about one more load left. Or more. One pass is about 20%, so 5 passes. I think we're almost done the field at 5 passes. So that's one. I missed some! God damn it. And this is the part where it gets boring, where I have nothing to talk about. Yay. Well, I guess I'll do a little mathing for you guys. If I sell this property for 1.5 million, and I sell the equipment for what I'd get for the equipment. No. Sell that for 12. So 17,000. 23,000. 47,000. 55,000. 92,000. 138,000, or no, 139,000. 142,000. 144,000. $57,000 that we're gonna get. So that's gonna be 1.64 million. Plus all the grain that we have and our current balance. Going to assume that we've only got about $100,000 worth of, I'm assuming we're only going to have about another $75,000 worth of grain left. So that adds on to about 135,000, so 1.77 million. Minus 500,000 is $1.27 million that we're gonna have to spend on new equipment, which is gonna be real nice when we're at the new farm. Sorry if that noise sounded weird. I was like hitting my tongue against the inside of my mouth or whatever. I'm really bored right now, actually. So that probably says something about my content. I should probably not make boring content. That's an idea, Sean. Jesus Christ. Yeah, looks like we're going to have about 3 loads of wheat. We've got 18,000 in the silo. We've got half a truck on right now. We've got another half a truck in the harvester. And looks like we got about another 1,500 liters left, or maybe even only 1,000. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to hire a worker for this just because he's going to finish and then sit there. I'm going to, and it's honestly not worth the fee that you have to pay to get a worker for about the last 30 seconds of a field, so I'm going to quickly run this to the depot and then come back and finish it up ourselves. It's doing that thing again where it like flattens out. That's really funny, actually. Alright, it's 8 o'clock in the game, and we are almost done this field. Want to get everything done before that snow starts, because if you look on the weather right now, it looks like it's about to snow. Oh, no. I caught it this time. I pressed Y again instead of B for cruise control. Whew, I almost made the same stupid mistake twice. price is going down or something. We only made... Oh yeah, price went way down. Jesus. We only made about $4,700 on that load right there. It's gonna go down again. We might only make 4,000 on the next one. Alright, now we have 18.6, so I hope we only get about 1,400 liters, or 1,300 liters off of his last two passes, so that we don't have like another 100 liters or something left in the silo when we're all done. But I doubt that. It looks like we're getting pretty good yield already. Maybe. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna break 1,300 liters, I think. Yep. God, that sucks. We're gonna have like 500 liters left in that, in the silo. We're missing out on a couple $100 at the end of this harvest. Oh well. Wow, way over 1,300 liters. Go dump this in the truck, and I'll drive this over to the canola field and set the worker going, and then we'll deal with our half load of, or quarter load of wheat here. Alright, so that has been it for this episode. We did these two fields. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you like me, subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next.